so we're going to try the experiment. I think it was called density, liquid density. And so we're going to try and put some salt in each of these, different amounts of salt in each of them. And then we're going to see if they'll stack on top of each other to make a density tube. Okay, so this first one, Rosalind's going to do 6 tablespoons of salt in. So go ahead. A little more. All right, and go ahead and pour it in. So that's 1. 5 more. It's gonna be a ton of salt. All right, we got 2.
That's how much for the cup.
Yes.
You could pour it over the cup too, so if
3.
spills, it'll get in. There you go.
4. 2 more. 5. 1 more. All right, now don't mix it with that. So next we're gonna go ahead and put the coloring in. So you could put like a drop or so of, you have to open it up. And you could put like a drop or 2 inside of there. And then we're gonna mix it up really good. Look at all that salt just sitting at the bottom. Oh my gosh.
That's how much is in chips.
Okay.
Correction, Anthony. That's so much is in Lay's.
And then take this and just stir it up really good.
Okay. That's chips, I think.
And the salt too, all of it.
I think we need a bigger cup or something.
It might be better to stir with like a stick, but it's okay. Pause it.
How much do you want for the other one? I'll get my whole.
Okay. Okay, so for this next one, while Rosalind's stirring this up, we're gonna put 3 tablespoons in here.
I'll do one.
Seems like we might be running out of salt. All right. Nice. And then we're gonna put some red food coloring in that one. So you can put however much you want. Keep stirring, Roz. It'll dissolve, don't worry. All right, and then we're gonna stir this one up and get that one going. Okay, now for the last one, we're just gonna put 1 tablespoon in. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're just gonna put 1 tablespoon in the last one while these ones are stirring up. Rosalind's is almost dissolved. And we're gonna put some green food coloring in there.
It doesn't smell like the ocean. It just smells like salt.
It smells like I make a garlic.
So some green food coloring is going in this one. And then we're just gonna stir all of these up. Okay, so we have our first cup, which has 6 tablespoons of salt.
We'll let that be the Pacific.
Yeah. Oh, right. These are supposed to be representing the way that
And the Atlantic would be the red one.
right, the way that the oceans are separate based on how much salt each one has. So the first one has 6 tablespoons. The second one has 3. This one has 1, and then this one doesn't have any salt in it. So we're gonna take some and we're gonna start putting some in our little container. And they should float on top of each other. So hopefully it'll work. So we'll let Rosalind start with the blue. So just go ahead and fill up the little pipette. And go ahead and just put enough in there. Yes, there you go. All right, so we've got our first one coming up. So we'll come back once we have enough in there. Okay, so we've got the blue one in there. So now she's gonna go ahead and get some red and let's see if it floats. Go ahead. And just don't push it all the way in there, just let it go on top. Go ahead.
She did it carefully.
I'm nervous. Go ahead. Oh, it's already floating. Go ahead. Do some more.
Yeah, just do it carefully.
Okay.
If you don't, it's gonna.
Yeah, don't pour it down inside of there. Go ahead and do some more. Just carefully put some on there. Okay, we need more. I can see it in real life,
I can see it.
but I can't see it in the camera. Go ahead.
Come at this angle with the light.
Okay, let's put a little bit more and then we'll come back.
Whoever's doing
Okay,
You got
so
yellow though. You didn't put the water.
we did some at the
A little bit.
in the smaller one to see if it worked a little bit better. We can see them separate. You can put some yellow in there. The yellow one has no salt in it. So you can pretty much tell the blue is here at the bottom. Then there's some red. The red kind of mixed a little bit with the green. But at least you can for sure see the blue separate from the red. Let me hold it up a little bit so you can really see. Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay. Yeah, you can pretty much see all the colors. It looks pretty cool. This one you can also see it mixed a little bit. You can still see at the bottom it's blue and the top is a little more red. So we're gonna put some more colors in this one. We're gonna put the green in. It's not as separated as much as I thought it was gonna be, but
Right.
we might just need darker colors possibly. I don't know. Because ours aren't very vibrant. They're pretty like, they're not super vibrant. Okay, so you can kind of see the separation. You see it, Roslyn? It's a little bit hard to see, but you can kind of see it. Okay, so I think this shot glass is working a lot better. You can put some more green, Roz. Because we could see the colors more separated. There's the blue, there's red, and then at the top, Roslyn is putting in some green. So I think it matters what kind of thing you pour it into as well, because we tried the bowl, we tried a glass, and we tried this thing, this little jar, and it didn't really work. But this tube is working very well, so it might be because of that. So maybe do one more of the green and then maybe try some yellow. That looks really cool. I'm gonna put a little of the yellow, Raz. So that one is the one with just 1 tablespoon, and then this yellow one, it's gonna have no salt in it. So we'll see if this one floats. This one's gonna have to be the very top.
Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good idea, Anthony. Roslyn, just remember, just on the top. We're trying not to get them mixed in. So that's why we're just using these little tubes. These pipettes.
Thank you, guys. Oh,
That's pretty
made
cool.
sure that worked, huh?
Thank you, Mom. This is a great
Yeah,
idea.
that's awesome. How many tablespoons are in this one?
6. We might have overdone it with the blue a little bit. We put a little too much blue in because we couldn't really fit the fresh water at the top. But they all separated. It looks awesome. Thanks, Mom.
You guys can do just.
Thank you, Grandma.
And then it was. How many was in this one?
The green one had 1.
No.
And
3.
red
Oh, yeah,
had.
red.
Red had 3, yeah. All right.